Yup, it's that time of the year. The Sephora Savings Event is upon us. Let's talk about the top 5 brands you should consider when purchasing. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Makeup Marie from Miami. If you're new here, hello. If you're not, welcome back. On this channel, we mostly promote pro-choice beauty brands. If that's not for you, bon voyage. There are plenty of other content creators out there for you. So today we're going to talk about 5 great brands that are relatively new to the beauty scene, and we're also going to talk about some of their latest products. Okay, before we begin, a couple of caveats, and I say this to myself as well as to you. This is not the end-all be-all sale. I think you probably know this if you are a beauty aficionado. There are lots of other sales during the year. A lot of brands are having 20, 30%, even half off. Ulta had a recent half off sale, and I'll tell you about something that I purchased during that sale. Anyway, it's not a good idea to overspend. If you're going to do it, have a budget and plan accordingly. It's great to talk about. It's great to have fun looking at the products and maybe just filling up your cart with a bunch of products, but you don't have to press that button. You don't have to buy it all. Also, don't think it's a good idea to buy backups. I'm sure you've heard this before, that what happens is the latest and greatest comes out and then your backup is irrelevant to you, and that's such a waste. For me, I also am not purchasing perfumes as much as I used to. Because of the pandemic, I stopped going to an office every day, so I don't wear perfume. And when I go to the office, I don't wear perfume. So it's a waste and it's very expensive. So that's another thing to consider. Okay, so the first beauty brand we're going to talk about is Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez. Yes, she is a Latina. Hey, almost everything she has is good. She's got a variety of products. They're not super luxe, but they're just luxe enough. And they work really well. They're very popular. I bought the mascara early on. This is messed up and old, so I'm about to declutter it. I bought the 4-in-1 spritzer, which works well, just as well as the Charlotte Tilbury. I bought the Luminizer, what is this? This is the Enchant Liquid Luminizer, which is also comparable to Fenty and others. And then most recently, I bought her other highlighter, which is Positive Light Silky Touch highlighter. This is very strong and very, the formulas are very sophisticated, which is what I like too. And if I could get this out of the box, it would be great. So this one, the color is not quite right. It's a little too deep for my complexion, but it is gorgeous. I don't think I have a swatch of this in the B-roll. Here, I can show you. There. I'll have to do another B-roll of the swatch because this is not good enough for you to see it, I don't think. Anyway, so the most recently I purchased the I have the creamier blush, which I love very much. It goes on well. With mature skin, I tend to go for the creamier option, but I couldn't help myself because everybody's going crazy over this one, so I purchased this one too. I mean, we're having a blush moment, right? Everybody's going crazy for blushes. And then the most recent purchase, look, new color packaging, is her Soft Pinch Tinted Lip Oil. So if you watch a lot of beauty YouTube, you know by now that everybody's saying, hey, it's not a oil, it's a stain. And I tend to agree. I think it is more stain than oil. And so what I did today is I'll have B-roll here that with where I apply the Rare Beauty one on my bottom lip and then a actual tinted oil, the Merit one on the top lip, so you can see for yourself. And actually I'm going to add, should I add more? Yes, let's add more because my lips are very pale. All right. I've been talking. So there's a stain, but there actually is a stain on both the top and the bottom lip. So I'll see if there's a big difference as far as the stain quality. So there's the Rare Beauty in Joy, the color Joy, and it's very, very pretty. I'm not gonna mess up the top lip so you can see the Merit. again. So anyway, I think it's really nice. It's, again, very luxe. The packaging, the color's beautiful. It goes on in a gel form, I guess you could say. And so it's comforting, but it's definitely, it'll dry down to a stain, as you saw when I started the video. One funny thing that I have to mention is I got a Soft Pinch Dewy Liquid Blush as a free gift and with purchase, and this is the tiniest thing I've ever seen in my life. I mean, all the products are getting smaller and they're still expensive, which is terrible. But this one, I'm not just Rare Beauty, but all the brands. Look how little that is. Isn't that crazy? So this is in soft pink, I think. So I'll do a swatch here too, so you can see that. But I also purchased the one in Virtue, which is this color. And that is gorgeous, and I want to try that. I already have blush on, but I don't have a lot on, so I'm going to try that again. So here I am blending the Rare Beauty liquid blush with my finger, not doing a terrific job of it. But as you can see, you can go in with your finger and blend it out, and it works. On the other side, I put on way too much, but I did blend it out and make it work. So it actually is quite pretty, and that you do have more time than you think to blend it out. So I think it worked out. Okay, so the next brand that I'm a big fan of is Merit Beauty. They're minimalist beauty. The antidote to the oversaturated world of beauty. And so I purchased my first Merit products online on their site. And so what happens is you get this little bag with one of your purchases. So that's fun. You're not going to get that at Sephora though. And so my latest purchase is their Great Skin Instant Glow Serum. And I mean, this is skincare, but this is a great kind of makeup primer as well. I love it so far. It's pretty much first impression. What I've been doing is wearing my normal serum on one day, and then I alternate with the Merit Great Skin. It has a lot of hyaluronic, it has several hyaluronic acids, 4 types of hyaluronic acid, caffeine-rich cacao seed extract, Japanese gold thread root, and it's pH balance. I don't know. I can't vouch for those products, but I know that when my skin is feeling very parched, and if you have very dry skin or if you have mature skin, you know what I'm talking about. Doing that, wearing that underneath your moisturizer and then your sunscreen and then your foundation, which is what I did today. I mean, it just gives your skin some health, some glow, and so far, I'm really enjoying this product. Okay, the next brand is Danielle Myricks, and she is a makeup artist, and she has wonderful products. I first purchased her Lightwork Volume 3, the Experience eyeshadow palette, and it is gorgeous. I'm wearing it today in my eyes. So, I mean, I don't use these colors that often, but when I do pull it out and use it, I'm like, why am I not using this palette? It's beautiful. I can swatch a couple of, actually I'll do it with the B-roll, but I have, it's just so beautiful. Look at that. I also purchased just recently her Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder Flushed in the color Bellini. If you're not new to my channel, you know that I'm obsessed with pinky orangey colors, and that's what this is, and it's just gorgeous. Again, it's a cream, so it's more on the natural side, even though it packs a punch, so be careful if you're going to put this on, but it's not a stain like I added the Rare Beauty on top, so that's why there's a little bit of a mixture of colors right now. But this is beautiful. I'll show you some B-roll of me adding it. I think for more than anything, I'm in love with the color. I also like brands that are owned by makeup artists. I find that they do put a lot of extra thought into the formulation, because clearly that is what they've been doing. And so they know what they want, they know it works. Okay, so if you're looking for a bright, artist-driven, creamy products, if you're in the market for that, then the Sephora sale is a good time to consider purchasing one of Danielle Myricks' products. This is a cream, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. Oh, it's so soft. It's a really creamy cream. I wonder if I could just put that on as a highlighter there, on top of the other highlighter that I have. Oh yeah, yeah baby. The next brand is Patrick Ta, which is another makeup artist driven and I guess owned brand, and I've been dying to dip my toe in this brand. His eyeshadow palette is gorgeous. I would love to purchase it. I'm just kind of waiting for him to come up with something new because I'm like everybody else. I like the latest and greatest stuff. So this is his latest color bronzer, contour bronzer powder in She's Bronzed. And so I have that on, and I'll have some B-roll as usual of the application. And I just like this because, and I probably need a darker color, a deeper color than this, because you can't see it that much. I put it under my chin as well, but the tone is good. So the tone, this is a cream contour tone, and this is a powder blush. So what he's kind of famous for is putting on blush first and then cream. I didn't do that because I didn't want to experiment in a video. So I put the bronzer first and then the powder, and it just went on so smoothly. The formula is amazing, and the packaging is very luxe as well, except for this stuff just gets full of fingerprints right away, so that's not fun. But I'm very excited about this brand, and I hope to get the next product, the next latest and greatest product that he puts out. So yeah, if you're in the market for a blush or a bronzer or an eyeshadow palette, he's a reliable choice. Other honorable mention brands is Benefit. They're not new, but they're tried and true. They have the best brow products, and they're constantly innovating, which is very exciting. They also have amazing blushes. I just purchased this Butterfly during the Ulta sale. It was 50% off, and it's gorgeous. Again, I am obsessed with blushes right now. I'm a monster, but anyway. It's a great, solid brand to consider, especially if you're looking for some brow products. Last but not least is Tower 21. That is a lovely brand that has some great products. The mascara almost broke the internet before that other mascara almost broke the internet. I just purchased that purplish cream blush that came out. I know, I'm a monster. And so I'm excited. And I finally did purchase the famous mascara. So we'll see. I'll test that out and let you know what I think about that. Another thing that might be something to think about during the sale is the Sephora brand itself has pretty good discounts. And the best part is all these brands are pro-choice, vocally pro-choice. So they care about women's health care. They realize that women deserve, obviously, bodily autonomy, that abortion is health care. Put your money where your mouth is, folks. Support the brands that support us. And remember, I need to hear from you. Tell me what you want me to include in the next video, what you want reviewed, how I can improve the videos. You gotta like the videos, you gotta subscribe. That's how it works. That's the game. Please, if this is helpful to you, smash that subscribe button, hit the like button. Okay, so again, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was useful to you. Don't forget to stay on budget, shop responsibly, abortion is health care, and use sunscreen. Peace. Okay, today, blooper number 1.